everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. I am Jamie Beth. So today I am so excited. We're going to be testing a bunch of drugstore products, and I did get all of them from Ulta. So here is my box of goodies, and we're going to be testing out a bunch of brand new drugstore brand products. But first, I want to share something that I'm so excited about. I received my first PR box. So here it is. It is from Juice Beauty. I'm hiding my address right now. That's why my hands are like this on the box, because on each side is my address. But they did send me something, and I do have an affiliate code, and they're my very first brand that I do have an affiliate code with. My affiliate code is JBJamie15, and you can get 15% off any purchases that you have. But do know that I do receive a little bit of a commission if you do purchase something, because it is an affiliate code. I do get some little small amount of commission for your purchases. So opening this product, they did send me two little items. So here are the two items that they sent me, and they sent me the Stem Cellular Cleansing Oil, and that is, let's see what it does, because I'm not sure. I have only ever used their lip stain products, which I love. I absolutely love their lip stain products. I have not used any of the skincare products, and I'm really excited to use that. So what this does is help rejuvenate your skin. So it does give your skin that boost of hydration, and you kind of, what you do from what the directions say is you take some of it, put it on your hands, rub it around your face, and then wet your fingers, and then kind of massage that again into your face, and then wash it off and pat dry. And then they also sent to me their Nutrient Moisturizer. So this is kind of like a glorified night cream. So you put this on at night after you're done washing off your face and cleansing it. Put this on, and it's supposed to give your skin that super nourishing moisturizer. Now, what I do like about Juice Beauty is that they are organic and all natural, so I do like that about them. I can't wait to try these products. Thank you so much, Juice Beauty, for sending these to me. I'm really, really excited about my first PR package. I'm really excited about all of these products. I can't wait to try them out. So the first thing we're going to try is this right here. This is the new Wet n Wild Glass Correct Primer. And I got the green one because I do, as you can see, I do have rosacea, I do have redness, and I do have spots that I do want to conceal so that you don't see them under my foundation. And so far the foundations that I've used, you can't really see that redness doesn't come through, but holy cow, right now I have some hormone issues. It's winter where I live, and it's a very, very cold, dry winter, so my skin is just like horrible this time. Like I said, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of dryness. My eyelid is even red. And then I have a dry patch right here on this eyelid. I'm a mess, I know. So we're gonna go ahead and color correct using this new Wet n Wild Glass Correct. It does have a little bit of a sheen to it, as you can see, like in the light here. It does have a little bit of sheen, which I think it's supposed to have. That's kind of the glass effect, I guess. Okay, the next thing I'm going to try is this, and I saw this and I thought it was really, really interesting. This is the Revlon Oil Control on the Go. So what you're supposed to do is roll, it's kind of like a roller ball. So you roller ball it on the areas like your T-zone where it would be a little bit more oily, and it's supposed to help with the oil. So I'm excited to give this one a try because I'm always more oily in my T-zone, and your T-zone is your forehead, and then it goes down the middle of your face. So if you ever notice that you are super oily in that area, that is your T-zone, and that's where most people are oily. So here it is, and it's just like, again, a little roller ball. So you just start rollering it on here. I don't know, this kind of seems gimmicky to me. We'll see how well it works. Next is going to be this, and I do remember this when I was younger, and I don't know if any of you remember how Revlon used to have this packaging for their foundation. But this is the Revlon Color Stay Light Coverage Foundation, and I'm going to try this on my face. Now I've shook it up, so we're shaking, 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 and I bought the shade 220 Natural Beige, so we'll see if this works. I'm usually horrible about picking out shades for myself when doing it online, so we'll see if this works. I don't know. It looks a little too light, but we'll see. This is supposed to be a very light coverage foundation, so we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. So far the shade I think I picked is too light. Even though it's not looking bad on camera, I don't know. It looks really light when I first put it on my cheeks, so we'll see how this is gonna go. It is a little light, a little lighter than I thought it would be. I thought I picked a good shade. It does have a weird smell to it too. I don't know. It is a very light coverage foundation. It's not covering up my rosacea, so I'm gonna put a little bit more on my skin. I do think this would be a good summertime foundation. It is very light on the skin, and it, you know, it just kind of gives like almost like a tinted moisturizer, but a little bit heavier than a tinted moisturizer, if that makes sense. I don't dislike the coverage. I think it looks very nice, actually. I mean, I can still see a little bit of redness, but it is a light coverage foundation. You're going to see a little bit of the imperfections that are on your skin. If you don't go with like a medium or full coverage foundation, that would cover that up. But a light foundation, it is going to show a little bit of the imperfections that you don't want seen. So just maybe be aware of that. It's not a full coverage foundation. It's not a medium coverage foundation. It is a very light coverage foundation. It does feel very light on the skin. It does have slight smell to it. But overall, I do like the way it looks on my skin. So I will say that I do like the way it looks. So next is going to be this. This is the Incognito Concealer by Wet n Wild, and I did get the shade Light Beige. I've had such good luck with Wet n Wild products. I really have nothing bad to say about them. I just think they're a good brand. They're a well-made brand. And they're really like the industry's kind of dirty little secret, I think. Wet n Wild is very high quality makeup with a low price. I mean, it's very affordable, and I love that about it because you don't have a whole lot of lower priced makeup with higher quality. I don't know if that makes sense, but I mean, this is one of those brands I just think needs more recognition because they're a well-made brand. You can't fail with Wet n Wild. You really can't. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and blend this in. I am gonna bring this on my eyelids as well. I really do love the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and it's one of my everyday foundations next to my CoverGirl and my Neutrogena Healthy Skin. You know, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation is a very, very affordable, well-made foundation. And I really think, like, if you haven't tried it, you should. That looks good. I don't see any creasing. I mean, it blended out very nice. I like the way this looks. I'm going to put some powder on my face because I didn't find any new powder from the drugstore. And if there is, let me know and I will give it a try. But when I was looking for new drugstore products, I didn't see any loose powder or any like setting powder. So I'm just going to use my Too Faced Just Peachy setting powder. I'm going to get that on my face and we're going to move on to the next product. So far, I really do like how these, the foundation and the concealer look on my skin. I do see a little bit of redness still. However, those dry patches and that rosacea on this side of my face is really crazy right now. So it's not, I don't think that it's a big deal that I can still see it. It is a light coverage foundation, a very light but blendable concealer. I mean, you're gonna probably see a little bit of that. It's not full coverage, it's not medium coverage, it is light coverage. So it's not, you know, it doesn't shock me that I can still see a little bit of red. I'm going to go in with this new Physicians Formula Matte Manoi Butter Bronzer. We're going to give that one a try. I'm really excited about this because I've heard such great reviews of it, and I am a butter bronzer fan. I'll tell you, I am a Physicians Formula fan. I'm gonna go ahead and take a fluffy brush, and I like it's a little bit different kind of, I don't know if you can see the design in there. You might not be able to, but I do like how the design is a little bit different than the other butter bronzers. So we're gonna go ahead and try this out. It still has that like summer coconut tanning smell to it. I love that. It smells so good. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. I like the way this is looking. Next up, Wet n Wild came out with these little like 5-pan eyeshadows. I got Walking on Eggshells and Camouflage. So this is Camouflage and this is Walking on Eggshells. Very similar to e.l.f. Very similar price point. I think these were $5. e.l.f.'s are $3. Natasha Denona came out with similar pans just like this, which are $20 or $25. I mean, there's a lot more, but you know, let's go ahead and test this out. Which one do I want to do though? That's the question here. I think I'm going to go with this one here, which is Walking on Eggshells. We're going to do this one on the eye today. We're going to go in with this shade right here because that shade is a shimmer shade. That one's the next matte shade, and then this end one's a matte shade. The other ones are all shimmers. So we're going to try to create a look with this, and we're going to go in with that kind of darkish brown color as a transition shade. So far, I mean, it's pigmented. I can't complain so far. I like the way it's going on, nice and smooth. Okay, now we're going to go into that dark corner. We're going to darken up the outer corners here. I probably should have put a more of a base down at the beginning than what I did because I think it would stick a little bit better. But this isn't bad. And like I said, I have a little bit of a dry area to my eyelid, so that it could not, I mean, there's a reason it's not sticking like it normally does. I'm gonna take some of that dark shade and bring it along the lower lash line. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is take this shimmer shade right here. I'm gonna put that on the inner corner coming into the middle of my eyelid here. Now I will say this, I do think the e.l.f. quads are a little bit better quality than the Wet n Wild ones. I just think they're a little bit easier to work with. And I like that the shimmer in the e.l.f. quads are a little bit more shimmery. These aren't bad by any means, but I just think the e.l.f. ones are a little bit better. Now that end shade, that end shimmer shade is very bright. As you can see, as I'm brightening up the corners of my eyes with it, I do like that. I'm going to actually bring that a little bit into my lid here because I just really like how bright that is. So yeah, I like this a lot more. That end shade really brightens up the eye. I do like that shade a lot. Now we're going to go in with this liner. This is the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Liquid Liner, and it has a 16-hour wear to it. I will say I do like this liner. It goes on nice and smooth. I don't see any bleeding, which I hate. I absolutely hate that, especially in the inner corners where my eye makeup tends to bleed, or liquid eyeliner tends to bleed. It is not bleeding. I like that a lot. It is very dark. I like that. And it goes again on very, very smooth. So this is a very nice little liquid eyeliner. Very nice. Again, I like this a lot. That is a very good liquid liner. Now we're going to go on with mascara. And this is the new Maybelline Sky High mascara. I've heard a lot of wonderful things about this mascara, and I'm very excited to try it. So we're going to go ahead and give it a try and see how well it works, and if it's up to the hype that everyone seems to be giving it. Okay, so my first impression of this, it does coat the eyelashes very nicely. I do like that. I do like the rubber wand versus like the one with the bristles. I do like that. I think this is very nice. I didn't have to work much at getting the mascara on my eyelashes. I mean, I think it's worth the hype that people have been giving it. I do think this is a really nice mascara. Now we're going to complete this look with a lip mousse. And this is the Wet n Wild Cloud Pout Marshmallow lip mousse, and I got a pink shade. I don't know if it's gonna match this look, but we're gonna put it on anyways because I really do want to try it. Oh my gosh, this smells exactly like marshmallows. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. It's totally not gonna match my eye look here, but I don't care. So that is our video for today. Those are the new drugstore products that were out that I found that I wanted to give a try. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. Please give it a thumbs up and remember to hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already, as well as the notification bell next to it to be notified of all of my upcoming videos. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.